Welcome everyone to the first ever edition of the SWF Recap. We're here tonight. We are going to talk about what has recently gone down here in the SWF. What's that?
Here's the papers you asked for.
Oh, I forgot I asked for those. Thank you. I have a job I still need to do. Let's cover what happened this week. Kicking us off with action, we're going to cover AJ Styles versus Speedball Mike Bailey. As you can see, here's the closing moments. Styles going for that phenomenal forearm and eating a huge kick to the jaw as Mike Bailey picks up a victory. In other match action, though, we would see Tommaso Ciampa battle Roderick Strong, and right before the bell sounds, a huge double kick to the jaw, and here's how the match ended. The air raid crash into a cover. Now, I don't really feel comfortable talking about this, but after the match, we would witness Tommaso Ciampa brutally assault Roderick Strong with a steel chair, clearly trying to get in the head of the Undisputed Era. In other match action, we saw Bobby Lashley battle against some guy I don't know named Crow Jr., but surprising everyone with this huge counter to kick off the match, and Crow Jr. would defeat Bobby Lashley. Those two are to fight one another one more time in the coming days. But switching over to the SWF Social Media Championship over on Instagram, Carmelo Hayes would defend against a debuting Brody King. With help of House of Black, Brody King would pick up a victory. Now, we don't have any footage or photos from it, but Carmelo Hayes would challenge the House of Black to attempt to face Brody King again. We would then learn that a debuting Rhea Ripley would be joining the House of Black, and she would face Carmelo Hayes, or was set to, until Brody King would assault Carmelo Hayes when making his entrance. Now, again, we don't have any photos from it, but our general manager, Eric Bischoff, would announce that Carmelo Hayes will be battling against Buddy Matthews at some point later on this month. In somewhat more upbeat news, though, the match card for SWF In Your House, which will be taking place in London, was announced over on Instagram. And there you can see it, 7 matches, multiple titles on the line, multiple huge debuts coming when the SWF goes to the capital of England for SWF In Your House London. Now, I don't fully feel comfortable talking about this. Our cameras found in the backstage area. The other members of the Undisputed Era, Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish, were found a bloody mess. The locker room has been destroyed. Both men, as of right now, are currently in the hospital. We'll have updates on their condition, hopefully, in the coming days. But the more terrifying thing is painted in blood on the wall, the words, "Where are you, Adam?" We can only assume that this is a message from Tommaso Ciampa, who has been trying to get his hands on Adam Cole ever since SWF Technically Legal. This is obviously an attack against Adam Cole and the rest of the Undisputed Era. A sickening display. We do not know the whereabouts of Tommaso Ciampa as of right now. So there you have it. Not a ton to cover that has happened in the past week or two since Technically Legal here in the SWF. But as I said, on our next edition of the SWF Recap, we will cover the match between Crow Jr. and Bobby Lashley, their rematch. I've also been told that we will see Tommaso Ciampa battle against Roderick Strong again. So I guess we might be looking forward to that. Plus, in the next coming weeks, the match on Instagram between Carmelo Hayes and Buddy Matthews, still to be announced when that's taking place. Plus, I've heard some rumors of another match that Carmelo Hayes will be having representing the SWF. So we'll learn more about the whereabouts of that in the coming weeks, and so much more going on. We'll cover more in future editions of the SWF Recap. Thank you all for watching, and have a good one.
Pushing deep until you drown, or they can keep you up strong, focused on the now. Glass half full, or has it been emptied out? Well,